Welcome back into Facts Not Feelings. We are live streaming from NADA 2024 at the glorious, I got to find a new word from beautiful, because I say beautiful every single time I'm describing this place, because it is like, obviously we're in a gorgeous villa here, which is awesome. We got the sphere behind us. The sun has dropped and I cannot feel my fingers right now, but it's still warmer than Chicago. So that's okay with me. I'll take it. But we are to talk about all things NADA with Bree. Bree, welcome in.
Hello.
So excited to have you.
So
it's the first time like I've had you on the show, so I'm super
know.
stoked.
I was like, I've been waiting. I was like, when can I go on the show? And here, my dream came true in Vegas.
Yes, a lot of dreams are crushed in Vegas, but hers came through. So
you know what? And I won some money at the casino last night too. So I'm like on a roll.
I don't know. Get a lottery ticket at this point is all I'm going to say.
I should. My luck's turned around with the travel schedule, so I'm going to take it.
Oh man, and there's some crazy schedules. Peter's just on. He's leaving like midnight. I was like, okay.
Yeah, the Canadian flights are awful.
Yeah, that sucks. Who does that? I don't know.
Brutal.
Canadians. I'm sorry, Canadians, but you're Canadian. You need to look at those flights a little better. You guys got to communicate.
It's true. I can step up your game.
Come on. We love you. You know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been at a couple NADAs.
Yeah.
Not your first time around here.
No, yeah.
How is this one different than the other ones?
Well, it feels like a lot more like dealer presence, especially on the Canadian side. I feel like Canadian dealers weren't coming for a bit.
Okay.
So feeling the Canadian love, which is always nice. And I never had checked out like the dealer learning labs.
Cool.
Like on the floor. And so I was actually chatting with the gal today, and they've had to expand it because it's just such a popular program. You can stop by, see who's talking. It's kind of like a cooking show, right? Like what's on the floor. And I was like, whip up an omelet or something. But so I think that's good. You've been hearing a lot about like the integration of AI into systems, and it'd be really cool to start to see some of the like the tracks and those types of things focused on that, because it's such a huge opportunity for our industry. And then I think EVs, like the lack of EV presence.
It went from like, hey, everyone, neon signs to like, oh, wait, what are EVs?
Yeah, I'm like, what are those things and all this paper we always have here on screen?
What's going on here?
So, yeah, the lack of EV presence has been kind of interesting, considering, a lot of these states have these pretty hard-pressed mandates. Canada's the same way. We got some pretty hard deadlines, and we're just not there yet.
No.
And I just don't, I was hoping kind of to see some cool, exciting stuff.
You're like, somewhere, please.
Yeah, not really.
Not
I saw a cool battery charger.
Ooh,
but that's about it.
We like battery chargers.
Yeah,
that's good.
I was like, that's it.
I like it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
Again.
And we're back. So apparently this glorious win over here decided to kick our internet off. So I apologize. But that's the joys of going live. You just never know. You also have to keep looking at 17 different screens to know, are we even live? We don't know. We'll figure it out.
We're just talking to the sphere.
Maybe the sphere
is he going to wink at us soon or something? Like, give us a signal.
Like heads up, by the way, you're going to lose your internet. Like, or the sphere took it. We're not really sure, but we did lose internet. We're back now. Thanks for sticking with us. Super appreciate that. Okay, so you're walking the NAD floor. You're doing that thing. What was something that kind of stood out in your mind? Maybe it was a wow factor. Maybe it was, God, I did not expect that this was going to be here. This person was going to be here. Something along those lines.
Oh, that's a good one. I think from some actually the conversations I've had with dealers, it has been more of the AI kind of integration and just how every business is just kind of trying to make that leap. And you ask them, it's like, how do you integrate AI into your business? And then they're like, well, there's plenty of ways. And you're like, okay, but what is one?
But how? Just how?
Just one. Just give me one example. And so I think that, to me, it's also interesting to start to see kind of that differentiator of the businesses that aren't investing in AI. So you like, even from a costing standpoint, there's that heavy lifting up front, but then you get rid of that human capital side, which isn't great for the human capital, but from a business operations standpoint, it's huge. So I would be really curious to see how AI continues to move its way more into the operations versus just kind of tools that are going to be part of our the vendors and the partners, right? It's like, how is a dealer actually going to integrate AI to make their process more customer friendly, to make their process more efficient, those types of things.
Yeah, and we talk about AI. That's been it's almost everyone that's come on like, yes, a lot of AI, definitely buzzword AI. That is the overall AI, and more AI. And while it's very important, and especially when it's dealer facing. I mean, there's please put guardrails in place. Know what you're actually getting into. Know whether whomever you're getting the AI from, whomever you're getting it, do they actually own it? Are they renting it? Do they? From a legal standpoint, just really go through that, and especially on a chat. We see a lot of AI. And if there are not guardrails in place, things happen.
And it's kind of scary, because that's like a whole other legal
massive
side that I don't, like, we're just trying to figure out how to hire employees, and it's like now it's like AI, and there's all these rules that aren't established. There's not really federal rules in place, so it's kind of like the wild west.
It is. And to your point about hiring, I had a friend that was their company was hiring. She's going through all the resumes, and every single resume said the exact same thing.
ChatGPT.
And then she's like, okay, so I'm going to ask you another question, and to see if they actually, once they get on there, to see if they actually know it. But I'm like, you really have to be able to say, okay, is this done by a human? Is this done by an AI? And if it's all exactly the same, maybe work on your prompts a little bit. I don't know. You try to be a little
make this sound like me versus you.
Try to mix it up a little bit. All right. So you've been at NADA a couple times here. Someone that's watching right now may have never been to NADA. So what is a piece of advice you'd give this person?
Put a plan together for sure. It's a whirlwind. It all happens so fast. So putting a game plan together, a strategy, whether you're, trying to make contact or spend some time with clients, or you're trying to, drum up some new business, having that really kind of clear strategy is super important. Wear comfortable outfits and shoes. Standout outfits too. Like I mean,
seriously, look what you got. What you're rocking right now.
I had to. That's hardcore. In a sea of blue and black, I had to stand out.
the polos,
the polos and the khakis, right? It's like, got to stand out, or else you're just blending in the crowd.
It's true. Like I apparently got the memo here as well.
Yes, you did. It's your standout outfit.
You're like, oh, that? Okay, there you go.
Especially if you want, like, you're trying to get any organic.
And
organic reach, right? It's a quick prompt. It's like, I love your suit. Tell me a little bit what you do. Great little entryway.
It's a great little segue right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Icebreaker. All right, for anyone that's watching that may not know what you do, what products you do, what service you provide, tell me honest.
So we do an HRIS for dealers called HR4. So full end-to-end employee experience, applicant tracking, new hire onboarding, performance management, kind of the whole 9 yards. So we've been doing that for, since 2017, we brought it to market. So it's been a fun journey up until this point. Never a dull moment in the technology space.
No, there's not.
And then especially in the dealer world. So it keeps us on our toes.
That's an understatement. That is awesome. And anyone, best way to contact you, LinkedIn?
LinkedIn,
There you go.
Big on LinkedIn. Follow me.
Yes.
Don't tweet me.
I will not answer. TikTok me.
Don't TikTok me.
Don't TikTok
Don't
me.
Instagram me. PM me on LinkedIn.
I'll take care of you there.
Let's keep it professional.
Love it. Bree, thank you so much. It's like such a breath of fresh air talking to you. So thank you so much for being here, stopping by, learn more about you and HR and everything in between, and of course NADA. Every time I look over, I just see the sphere, and it's like,
I'm just waiting for him to wink at us.
No, I thought it was it's almost on cue there, but I've seen it a couple times.
Could you imagine?
That would.
I said, like, just wink at us, and then it does.
And then it's like,
I don't know why I've identified that that's he.
Well, it could be. Let's go with he. I like that. I like that. Love it. All right, everyone. We're going to sign off here. I hope that you're having a great NADA. If you're not here, we wish you were here. We miss you, but there's another conference and another NADA around the corner. And with that, until our next amazing guest, whoever that happens to be, which I don't know who it is, but someone awesome, we'll wait and we'll talk to everyone shortly. Thank you so much.
Yeah.